What's up, y'all? It's your boy WightChocolate, and it's been a bad week. This was election week. Donald Trump will be the next president of these United States. He's not my fucking president. Excuse me. He's not my motherfucking president. Alright, so I seen a lot of people post things, pointing fingers at, oh, y'all didn't vote, and people that didn't vote because they think their vote didn't count. I have different views about it. People voted third party. I can't come at anybody. I actually understand a few point of views. And plus, myself, I was going to vote. I was going to do a write-in. I didn't do a write-in because that Sunday before, and y'all seen previous videos how I said I don't want him in that house, and which y'all didn't notice, for the most part, I really was thinking that some form of fashion that people would still go in and write in Bernie Sanders. Like, that was just, it was what I thought. That's what it was. Sunday came and I just got a real bad feeling about the polls due to a few past experiences, and I just thought that something was going to go wrong. So when I went with my mother and my aunt to vote. I get to my polling place. There's only one machine where we're supposed to vote because there are probably about a couple divisions in the same area. But in the one gym that I was in, there are 3 different divisions, and the other 2 had 2 working machines, and ours only had 1. That was one flag. The other flag was the position where we used to be. We used to be in the front of the gym. Now we were in the back. And they said the machine was broken. They called and nobody wanted to come fix it. So before I went in to vote, my neighbors were there, and my neighbor went in front of me. He's in there voting. I just see the whole booth shaking. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing in there? So he comes out, he's like, the buttons are sticking. So when I go in there, the buttons were sticking a little bit. I got in there, boom, bang, voted who I voted for, and bounced. Aunt goes after me. She's like, the lights aren't working now. So she gets the number of the voting people that you call, whoever you're supposed to call about machines. I get on every social media platform that I have, maybe except one, but mainly Facebook and Twitter, and tagged all the news people, all the news stations here in Philly. I get home, come to find out 5 blocks from me, the same situation happened with the broken machine, but their polls didn't even open on time. Their polls opened maybe an hour and 45 minutes after they were supposed to, and people that were there early decided to leave because they're, elderly people. They got things to do, and people that brought them there have things to do. So election night was very rough. When he got the early lead, and I had got text messages, and I'm like, relax, just relax, it's early. I don't feel like, freaking out, and it's like, not even half the country results were in yet. But once I seen that it took too long to call Pennsylvania and Florida was already in, I was just like, it's a wrap. Like, I tried to I tried to be in denial about it, but I was like, you know what? Once it took too long to call PA, and when Obama ran, PA was called at like 9:30 or some shit like that. So, but the aftermath, oh, you didn't vote, or you voted third party, and we had people protesting in the streets all over. Like, they protested in Philly, and Oakland, New York, a couple other places. And I seen people say about protesters like, "Oh, y'all didn't vote. Now y'all out there crying." And I'm like, that's a real fucked up thing to say, because why can't motherfuckers that voted against Trump be angry? Like, why can't we be angry? Like, and the person that I talked to this morning, I talked to one in particular person this morning, and then I seen other people say the same thing, and I'm like, that's not fair. Like, you're angry. Why can't these folks be angry? And how do you know all these are all the people that didn't vote? Like, that's fucked up. And you got people. It's just a lot of finger pointing, and basically the way I look at it is the majority showed up and showed out. Like, that's pretty much what it is. And the majority is the racist white people, and not all of them, but just the racist ones, and the dumb ones, and they showed up and showed out. Big time. Like, they're the majority. Like, that's from me. Like, that's from me. And that's all I can say about it. But I'm not gonna sit up here and start attacking people because, oh, they didn't vote or they didn't want to vote and they voted for a third party, because people weren't sure, and people voted how they felt, you know. So that's for me. I just feel like the majority showed up and showed out. And a lot of y'all who thought racism wasn't here, y'all got a big surprise. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise, but I don't know if you're just simply naive or you just was in a world where you didn't want it so bad, so you made yourself believe that. So facade, mirage, whatever you want to call it, that shit burst open. The bubbles were bursted Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. So Trump will be in there in January. He's not my president. I don't have a problem saying that. He's not my president. There's nothing that somebody who voted for Trump can tell me or say to me. You cannot convince me that a sex offending bigot, bully, whatever, represents me, that I can see him representing me, because he doesn't. I tell you one thing though, you bigots out there, I seen on the Breakfast Club, 2 of y'all called in there and just said some ignorant, stupid, negative shit. They got people down here in Philly spray painting Trump and Ku Klux Klan shit and Nazi shit everywhere. Y'all pick y'all points where nobody don't see y'all. Y'all don't go in certain neighborhoods. Y'all went on a main street and probably did that shit overnight where nobody could see y'all. Nobody's outside. Like, come on, dog. Like, a main street, a big Broad Street. Those of you who know Broad Street know what I'm talking about. But see, that's pussy shit. Like, y'all are all pussies. Like, and and I'm pretty sure y'all don't care that I'm calling y'all that, but that's what y'all are. Like, y'all it's easy for y'all to get on the phone and just do shit in the middle of the night. Like, it's just easy for y'all to do that. But when y'all get caught and somebody either calls you out on your shit or maybe beats the shit out of you, then that person that beat the shit out of you, that's the main culprit. That's the villain now. That's the bad guy. That's the animal. That's what's wrong with America. No, bitch, you're what's wrong. And all this take America back, we took America back. Like Van Jones said, this shit is a white lash. That shit is basically, to me, like a spit in the face to any and everybody that voted for Obama. Like, that was for Obama. Like, it's just simply because he was black. I know I'm all over the place because I'm really trying to move on and get back to doing, funny stuff while I'm on here. But the devil know what he's doing, because every time I say, all right, another funny skit gonna come out, some shit happens, and then some shit happens, and you know, I gotta come on here and rant and cuss people out. But you know, it's all good. I appreciate y'all for listening, and Godspeed, because I'm out.